Good morning, guys. We are officially on borrowed time and borrowed power. When you guys last saw us, we were in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, leaving an RV park. And today we are in a Cracker Barrel in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
We made it.
To Kentucky.
We did it. Quick battery update.
98%. The solar system coming in clutch. So the last few days we have been limping Mr. Lemon along with our power, relying completely on our solar to keep our batteries topped off. So the alternator is toast, but we're not going to let that stop us from exploring, and today we are going to go to Mammoth Cave National Park. But first, let me give you an update on what's going on with our alternator. Here is our second alternator. Believe it or not, this thing is incredibly difficult to find online. I spent countless hours searching the internet, looking at different distributors, suppliers, what have you, and I really struggled to find any of these in stock anywhere. I even went so far as to call several RV service centers. I called Camping World just down the street from us, and nothing. They all had to order it, and in fact, they would even say, the best I can do is find some place to order it from online and then charge you a service charge. So you're better off just doing it yourself. So I ended up finding this on Amazon. So I placed the order, and a day after I placed it, they canceled it on me. So I was able to find a second one of these on Amazon through another supplier, but I had to order the entire kit. I'm a little nervous that A, is it the right part? B would be, does it get here on time? So C is, I just hope that I can get this reinstalled and working properly so that it doesn't cause any more problems on the road. So all of that will get taken care of in a couple of weeks. But in the meantime, let me show you what we are doing to keep things running. Okay, so here's the update on the battery situation. So let me pull up my apps to kind of talk through them, because there's three that are really important. So the consequence of not having our alternator charging is that we're relying 100% on solar. So this morning we woke up to our batteries and they were showing 64%. We basically have turned absolutely everything off in the van, and we are now up to 72%. The other app that I use is our solar charge controller app. I can look at that. We are bringing in about 214 watts of power. So it's actually doing pretty well considering, you know, the time of year, how low the sun is in the sky. And that's what we are 100% relying on to recharge our batteries.
Not in the last video, but the video before, when Bob worked on this alternator, we originally thought we could get a second alternator for like 500 bucks, but the second alternator ended up costing us a little over $1,200. That is not in November's budget.
Nope.
Therefore, you getting gas?
I'm going to get gas.
Okay, therefore, we're trying not to use RV parks, because then you just keep adding cost and cost and cost. Now, where we're lucky is we do have new batteries. So fingers crossed that, I don't know, maybe we can make this work and the solar can charge it and we can use that at night. But if we have a cloudy day, then that's not gonna work. So, oh my word, guys. And while Bob's getting gas, the other part of our adventure, if you're new here, this is a penalty box. No, this is a lemon box. We thought at the beginning of this 50-state adventure, Bob quit his job a couple months ago, and we decided to do all 50 states in a van. We took a huge leap of faith. Bob quit his job. We're newly empty nesters. Both of our kids have moved out, and decided we were gonna do this lemon route. And we made a box for it, you know, because we thought it would be too easy. But while Bob's out there getting gas, I'm just gonna pull a lemon, because in our last video, we got way over 1,000 likes, so thank you guys. Okay. Bob's gonna be so surprised when he comes in and I've pulled a lemon. Number 5, Sunset Showdown. Let's see what that is. Sunset Shutdown. Driving ends the moment the sun sets. Ready or not. All right. That's not bad. That's good. We just have to be done driving today by sunset. Number 5. Oops, Sunset Showdown. Number 5. And this one we had already done, so I took it out. Tiny budget. Real quick, we wanted to talk to you guys about something that has pretty much changed our lives. We've been sleeping on our RV mattress by Brooklyn Bedding for a few months now, and honestly, we love it. One thing I absolutely love is how well it fits this space back here. It's cozy, supportive, and we actually look forward to crawling into bed at night. The other thing I loved is that this space, this bedroom space, you know we're in a Class B, also turns into, come around back, our living room. This is also our living space that each night when we're, you know, done being on the road and going and doing all these fun activities, well, this is our living room. We sit right here and we watch TV for hours and hours and hours. And here's the thing, you know it's gotta be a good mattress. If you can sit here, it's comfortable, and then you can turn around and sleep here all night.
Our setup is an RV King and is 70 by 74 inches and 6 inches tall. RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding offers 22 sizes, 5 heights, and 3 levels of firmness. So you can find your perfect fit without having to sacrifice your sleep just because you're in an RV. All RV mattresses by Brooklyn Bedding are designed, assembled, and shipped from their factory in Arizona. Because they're factory direct, they can use premium materials without middlemen. You actually get to try this out for 120 nights and make sure that you love it. It has a limited lifetime warranty, so you can really test it out and make sure it works for you. When we got our mattress, it came in a box, and all we had to do was unbox it, unroll it, unwrap it, and then it expanded automatically.
So if you're ready to upgrade your RV sleep setup, head over to rvmattress.com/VanKaskis and use the code VanKaskis to get 30% off your purchase.
And when you check out, you can mention Van Kaskis in the post-purchase survey.
Huge thanks to RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding for sponsoring today's video. Now back to the video and all the fun we're having. Bob, I pulled a lemon.
Uh-oh. Dare I ask?
It's called Sunset Shutdown.
Okay.
And it's driving ins the moment the sun sets. Ready or not.
Uh-oh. This should give me maximum sun. Oh, that's not very good.
Why?
Because we're only bringing in 150 watts.
So
We
you
were
need to
bringing
move?
in 200. So let me think. The sun is this way. I actually need to be facing that direction because we're tilted ever so slightly this way.
Yep, it's going up. If you stay straight, it's in the 200s.
Okay, how about right here? Because this is where I think it should be good. 210. Okay, much better. Because we are now facing southwest. So the sun will set over
How
there.
much power do we have, our battery?
According to the Lithionics app, we have 74%. 74%.
So now we have to do the next big thing.
Get our national park stamp. So we just got our tickets for 2:30 to do the Mammoth Passage cave tour. That's how big the cave system is? Is this all the cave?
That's Mammoth, Bob. The passageways of Mammoth Cave, the world's longest known cave system, cover hundreds of miles. They don't stretch in one straight line, but intersect and run above and below each other like a big but shallow platter of spaghetti. Did you know, while Mammoth Cave is the most famous cave in the park, there are approximately 500 other caves in the park that don't connect to the Mammoth Cave system.
Wow.
A dramatic discovery that extended the length to 144 miles. Without doubt, the longest in the world.
a mapped and surveyed passageway is what we have right now. And believe it or not, I can show you every single inch of that 426 miles. Are you ready?
Yes.
Emily, if you would. This is what it looks like. All 426 miles. Now, Mammoth Cave was rediscovered in the 1790s. And in the 1790s, settlers first kind of ventured into Mammoth Cave through the dim light of a candle lantern.
Come on, Hillary, we're bringing up the rear. We gotta hurry.
Oh, that's right. We have to be the fastest. There's one person behind us, though, Bob.
Yeah, but I think that's like the
Park ranger?
park ranger sweeper who's like,
Oh, shoot.
hurry up, let's go.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Hope you enjoy. Come back and see us. Thank you all.
Oh, we're gonna see the sun again. Sounds like it's raining.
There's a, I guess I'd consider that a waterfall right here. A little tiny one.
Loved it. Longest cave in the world.
Yeah. Over 400 miles. It's pretty impressive. And some huge rooms. I didn't realize that it was a dry cave.
Mammoth.
It's so mammoth.
These stairs are mammoth. Oh my gosh. Mammoth Cave National Park. Check.
Best cave national park we've ever been to.
Have we ever been to another one?
Nope.
There you go.
There are lots more though.
Number one in our book. Longest cave ever.
Longest cave in the world.
Yep, all because they connected two caves together.
And the geology allows it to be the biggest cave in the world.
Yeah.
And it's a dry cave, which I thought was kind of interesting.
What was the most interesting thing that you learned in the cave? Because we had a great tour guide.
Yeah. That it was not a national park because it was the largest cave in the world. It's a national park because of basically the human element of the cave and how it was used.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really interesting. The history of Mammoth Cave is long and quite interesting, actually.
We learned a lot today, actually. I learned that Mammoth Cave National Park was in Kentucky.
Wow, you're setting the bar really high.
In all honesty, I am realizing as we're going state to state to state, I didn't pay attention in school, and I am learning a lot.
That's fair. There is so much to see and so much to discover in this huge country.
Yeah, and like it's given me more like, I've never really visited Kentucky, but now I understand it. If you told me where some certain towns were, I know what you're talking about. I don't know, each state is just opening up my knowledge box bigger and bigger.
Yeah. We're running low on battery and I'm a little nervous. Look at that pretty view.
Look at it.
Just look at it.
Bob, we have to get where we're supposed to be by sunset. Oh no! Oh no! This is not good because we were gonna drive for 2 hours.
No, we're gonna drive for an hour.
Okay, I have to look at what time sunset is. Totally forgot about that darn rule. We've been just sitting there chilling, using their Wi-Fi.
Well, here, I threw that in so we can drive 95 miles an hour. Let me take the sweatshirt off.
Okay, let's check.
Valuable time.
Oh my gosh, hurry up. Okay, how do I check batteries?
Did you?
Lithium battery.
I need to know where we're going.
Okay, we're at 80%. So, solar did good, right?
Yep. Put in Danville.
We gotta hurry.
Got to get to Danville.
Okay, our internet's spotty. Map is not, the Wi-Fi out here is garbage. I hope we don't have to turn on Starlink because we don't have battery to turn on Starlink.
Problem that we go.
Your phone literally is not updating and I have zero Wi-Fi. Like mine says SOS.
Well, we can't stop at sunset with no internet and not knowing where we're at. That's not an option.
If we fail our lemon, what's the penalty?
Do it again tomorrow. Maybe
It says we
we'll
have
just
to
do
be
it.
parked by the time the sun goes down.
And what goes down? Is that like pitch black?
I
or
think
is that
so.
Sunset.
I think it's pitch black now that we're cutting it close. And everybody's gonna yell at us and they're gonna say we're breaking the rules. Because sometimes it does tend to seem like we're breaking our own rules, but we're not.
Wait here and read signs.
Okay, I still see the sun. The sun is still up. Dang. We would have left a long time ago had we remembered that.
Literally sat there for like half an hour.
I know. I just wish your phone would work. Okay, 5G. Oh, there we go.
Danville is 2 hours?
Yeah. Let me look at sunset. Oh, look, the sun's still really high up. We're gonna be fine.
Wait, not 2 hours, fine.
It stinks so bad. Bob, what did you just do?
I may have accidentally driven through a giant pile of manure on the side of the road.
Like, as big as like me. Like tall, 6 feet.
Not that big.
It was
It was like this deep on the side of the road. It was just a little patch.
Our van smells so bad right now.
It does. It really does.
It smells so bad. Okay, so change of plans.
We had to audible.
We had to audible. Bob audibled. He slammed on his brakes, pulled over the side of the road, went through absolute crap, literal, because we realized the sun sets in 12 minutes. And we were going to drive 2 hours originally. So, we are now going to Cave City.
Yes.
There's a Cracker Barrel there, and that's where we're going to end up for the night, and it's in 7 minutes. So we're not going to break our own rule for all of those people that were already yelling at the TV like, I knew you'd break your rule. We're not breaking it. And I'm not going to give you any hints, but the next video, I mean, obviously we're not there. We haven't even done it. But
I'm going to have a great time.
it's going to be amazing what we're planning. If you haven't already, subscribe so that you do not miss the next video. We're still trying to not have any RV parks, so we're monitoring battery and solar and hopefully hoping for lots of sun and trying to figure all that out. And B, this is probably one of your top bucket list items that you didn't know you had.
Yeah. I mean, I knew I had it.
I didn't know.
Yeah. I didn't realize that it was, well, okay.
Nothing.
I didn't realize the extent of what my bucket list item was. It was on my list. The extent is much greater.
Yeah. Bob didn't have his mic on, so if you couldn't hear him,
Well, you'll hear this now. Okay.
yeah.
You can hear me now.
So in order to not break our own rule, we're going to Cave City, Cracker Barrel for the night. And the sunset is officially setting at 4:32.
Man, we could drive around town for like 4 minutes. And there's a Cracker Barrel down this random country road?
In a half a mile, it says. Maybe it's not a restaurant.
Are you sure? Can you grab my phone and double check?
Yeah. It's gonna be right behind those trees.
This is like the second time today where I'm driving down these random roads and I'm like, where was it taking me?
There's the Cracker Barrel right. I see a sign.
Okay.
I saw a sign.
And it opened up my eyes. This is an RV park.
No.
This is not okay. We have to turn around.
I saw a Cracker Barrel sign though.
I know, there is one there. We're just going in the wrong direction, as usual.
Your phone is not working.
I know, internet's terrible here.
Internet is absolutely hideous, which is not okay. What time is it? Still 4:29. Here is your proof, and I will record in live time. Right there, 4:30. Sun is setting in 2 minutes. Bob, you have 2 minutes to find a spot. We did it. Sun is setting. High five. Woohoo!
We're calling that lemon done.
Done. All right, now it's time to clean up this mess because Bob drove like a wild man and Hillary didn't put everything away. So here we go. Here we go. This is what's on the ground now. This all was on, oops. This was all, it's medicine and crap. It was all on the counter. So we're gonna get this place cleaned up and we'll see you when we're cooking dinner, I guess. For dinner, should we run inside and get some biscuits? Well, we gotta pay our dues for being here.
Why don't you get some shoes on and do like some sort of like mobile order and go pick it up. I'm gonna make pasta with meat sauce and noodles and amazing seasoning. It's gonna be great.
Okay, let's go.
Should I make it right now?
Sure, we got the whole van nice and clean. Apparently there's still a little juice in the Bluetti. How many, what was the percentage?
Like 7, I think.
Oh no, let me see, 8%.
Just enough to charge my phone.
Yep. Oh, they're so sweet. They gave us butter and silverware. I might have got us a little dessert. So the first thing is,
Wow.
and then to go with the spaghetti, Cracker Barrel biscuits. Good job. All right, let's eat.
So inverter is still off. The only thing that we're really running is our 12-volt lights.
And the refrigerator.
And oh, you're right, and the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So we are at 78% before we go to bed. Now I'm gonna have to turn the inverter on. I'm gonna take a guess at 46%.
That's what you think will be?
I think so.
Because we're gonna use the TV too.
Oh, but that means we're running Starlink then.
Okay.
Okay, so make that like 32%.
You think we're gonna use that much battery?
I do.
So last night we ran our van, which meant our inverter was on. Everything else was unplugged. And much to my surprise, we're still at 43%.
Let's check out what's going on. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we might have a small problem today. Hopefully these clouds clear up, but maybe not. We're here for breakfast. We like to try places that, like, I don't know, they're not chain restaurants, and it's like,
Yeah, like the local places.
yeah. So we're here for breakfast. We have to figure out what we're doing with our life.
Yes, we do.
If it's gonna get sunny,
Probably not.
if it's not gonna get sunny, do we need an RV park today? What should we do?
I don't know.
We're gonna discuss our next plans over breakfast, but you guys, this is bye.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye guys, see you next week. And let me just give you a hint. The next video,
I am super stoked about, so stay tuned. It's going to be a good one.
yeah, and you'll figure out what we did today. So, all right.
Bye, guys.